everyone, how's life? Are we here okay? God bless us. It's been a long time since we met for the first time. I know you must really miss me, and I miss you too.
Guys, did you guys know it is the first anniversary of our lovely talk show, Meet Mita. So, for the precious days, I give you a special topic to be discussed. Its name is Double W. Before we start our discussion, let me ask you, does everyone know what double W mean? Huh? No? So, WW is an acronym from woman and work. So, we know in the old days, women have a bad stigma on work. We are not allowed to work because we were seen as unworthy and just do household chores. Nowadays, the idea of the working woman is a much more widely accepted idea and reality. Unfortunately, discrimination against women still exists. The situation often happens in the job roles many men workers, like the construction service. We will discuss that. But before it, I will introduce our guest today. Hello, Mr. Rizal. How are you?
Hello, Mita. Nice to meet you. I'm good. How about you? Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Hello,
Alhamdulillah,
Mita.
I'm good. Hi. How are you, Mr. Rizal?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'm good too. So everybody, Mr. Rizal is the chairman of the Associate General Contractor. He had been working in this construction work for 30 years. Is it true, Mr. Rizal?
Yeah. I think this job and I, we are like soulmate.
Wow, impressive. So, why did you choose this job?
I think I used to like architecture, but the more I looking for, the more I got an interesting challenge. How I can make something useful for everyone. For me, engineer is not only just build a building, but also a game that creates solutions, artwork for everybody. Not only good to see, but also give me many unforgettable, awesome experience.
Um, that is kinda interesting. In every situation, of course, we have a problem. So, any tension or something happened in your job?
Speaking about obstacle, it never ends. Every time I got a new customer, the first thing that I got is the customer's problem.
So, what do you do to solve them?
Every problems will be discussed by all members of our company because we are a team. We have so many teams like Team A, Team B, till Team Z. Mm, we communicate with each other because we want to discredit any division team in our company. Lofting is useful and has the same position, supporting system like that.
Okay, Mr. Rizal, you have been working in this job for 30 years. Have you ever felt tired or something?
Yes, I do. I have, uh, but not always. Just sometimes, because I'm only human.
Okay, what did you do when you feel tired because you have survived from that situation, I guess?
Uh, Whenever I feel tired, I remember my family, especially my son, like how they smile. When I'm at home, it gives me more strength. You know, my family is my power, superpower of my life.
You're a
Like
sweet
that.
man.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay,
It's me.
so the second question. Uh, wait, Mr. Rizal, we have the second guest. Okay, so the second guest is
Okay.
a civil engineering student from the University of Malang. Welcome, Lilis. How are you?
Hello, Mita. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Lilis is representative of the student who feel relatable with our topic today.
Yeah, this topic is so relatable for me because I'm woman too. Because of that, I'm so excited right now.
Thank you, Lilis. So, Lilis, what is the reason for your choice to be a part of the civil engineering family?
Honestly, it's a long story.
Oh, no problem. We want to hear your story, if you let us.
Of course. When I was a kid, I liked to watch some unique buildings. I mean, their shapes. And sometimes I wonder how could human make those? Because of that, I wish someday I could make it too. Unfortunately, I'm civil engineering student right now. God, thank God.
Glad to hear that. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Mita.
Oh, but Lilis, I heard that civil engineering is not that easy. Is it true?
Actually, nothing easy in this world, right? Including study in civil engineering. But because this is my dream and my passion, I guess, so I enjoy to go through.
Um, I see. As long as you study civil engineering, did you find out some are just things or maybe a situation?
Of course, I do because I'm human.
What did you do then?
Honestly, I'm feeling down sometimes, but then I remember this is my dream and it lifts me up. And besides that, my family always supports me, so it strengthens me.
After hearing the thoughts from two for our two guesses, it gives us a heartwarming. So, the family is the key of strengthening us. Everyone, our topic today is so interesting, right? We have an engineer and a civil engineering student who will tell to our topic. Okay, now I will mention something interesting. So, I've seen a comment on social media. It said, "Why did you choose this work to be your job?" As I know, this job is quite arduous for a woman because you have to stand up on a hot day from for hours. Do you feel tired? And we know sometimes sexual harassment happens in this situation. So, Mr. Rizal and Lilis, what do you think about this comment?
Okay. Who is the first to answer this, Mita?
Mr. Rizal, you can go first because you have more experience than me.
Okay, then in my opinion, that question is kinda funny but interesting. Actually, um, the workplace is not representative of gender anymore. For me, this is a challenge for women who work in this workplace. Genuinely, we have to know all things about this job, not only about basics, but also about the academics. Even though in engineering, not only theories, but also a practice paradigm. So this is an opportunity for women to join in this activity. Honestly, men's thought is not detailed and accurate. Even though we need accuracy, we need precision, um, we need perimeter. This is what I mean when I say we need women's potential because women good at those.
So, Mr. Rizal's opinion is women were needed in this job. About tyrant and sexual harassment, any comments? Maybe Lilis?
Speaking about tiredness, if tiredness is a problem, then I guess all jobs around the world has the same problems. Because whenever we did something, of course we're gonna feel tired. So it is not an excuse. And about sexual harassment, it is a common common issue that happened in our society nowadays. I don't know how to imply that, but all I can say if it happened to you, you have to remember that it is not your fault. Nothing wrong with your clothes because the problem is with the villain, not the victim. Don't afraid to speak up because you are not alone and we are here standing for you.
Wow, it gives me goosebumps. But I agree with that. Don't afraid to speak up because you are not alone. So, so Lilis, what do you think about discrimination against women, especially in the workplace?
I think this issue is often happened nowadays. Many people still underestimate women and think women don't belong to work and reach their own goals. Women are human too, right? So why don't we belong to this? There is no job for women or job for men because either women or men are human. So we have the same proportion in everything, just with different role. And nothing's easy in this world because life is hard itself. But we can live our life sweetly.
Okay, Mr. Rizal, I want to know your opinion about
Yeah,
the discrimination against women and your job right now. Is it any relation between them?
We know that the atmosphere in the workplace of construction civil belong to men, or we said engineering, the arduous and tiring work. The stigma in our society that we have to erase it. Uh, the civil construction is not as dirty as its image itself, along with technological development, civil construction development into systematic and clean works. It proved by increase the quality the quantity of women students and civil engineering. An Indonesian engineer who is good when she handled the LRT project in Jakarta is Arfilia Deli Triana. She is an engineer who works in state-owned company. I think generally discrimination against women is just a stigma that's spreading in our society. That stigma exists just because of the ratio of women and men in the workplace.
Okay, for our guesses, I have bad information. Because of the interesting talk, we didn't realize that we already to the end of this meeting.
Wow, did we?
So, here, insecure because you're a woman and you have a dream to be an engineer or architect or something kind of like that. Just do it because you have the same opportunities as men. Just remember one thing, if you already got what you want, you have to take responsibility for your job. So, thank you for two guesses, Mr. Rizal and Lilis. They give us much new information and new thoughts. And I hope it can motivate you to be more confident in your choice. Once again, thank you, Mr. Rizal and Lilis, to join us.
Thank you, Mita, for having me. I got a lot of information from our discussion today. I hope people out there got the same as me. By the way, happy birthday, Mita! Happy birthday to me, Mita. It will be a great honor for me to join this special episode for Meet Mita.
Happy birthday, Meet Mita. Thank you for having me. I got another point of view for this topic. For women out there, don't be insecure because you can do that. Uh, you can do that what meant to do. Uh, don't disturb with this stigma. Uh, Forget them. Uh, I think that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rizal, and thank you, Lilis. Listen and her for us because of both to you too. Thank you to everyone who watches this special episode. Thank you, people who still keep with us until now. I hope something good happens to us always. Thank you for the wish. Thank you for everything. It's kind of sad because we have to say goodbye, but don't, because we will meet on Wednesday with another interesting topic. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.